This happened almost 2 years ago.
That happened a couple of years back. I got pulled in for the overnight shift from 10 p.m. until 4 a.m. at the convenience store because a coworker bylaid last minute. The place sat on a main highway in a pretty calm countryside spot. On a typical late shift, you'd see maybe 10 to 20 folks drop by for a drink or a quick snack. But that evening, this young guy in his mid-20s showed up. He was letting out these bizarre, high-pitched shouts. I figured he might have some sort of developmental issue. Actually, my sibling deals with something similar, so I felt bad for him right away. He approached the register empty-handed, staring right at me, though his gaze was fixed upward toward the lights. It made me uneasy. I wasn't sure how to handle the situation. I attempted to chat with him, but he just replied with those intense sounds. I kept glancing outside to see if anyone was with him, but he seemed solo. No vehicles in the lot, so probably on foot. He lingered there forever, eyes on the ceiling, emitting those noises, until I decided to encourage him to leave by offering a free pack of snacks and saying he could take it and head out. I started searching for a contact to get him some assistance. Suddenly, he pivoted and exited the shop. I pitied the poor fellow, yet it left me feeling spooked. Roughly 60 minutes later, the store phone buzzed. I answered and recognized those same shouting echoes from the guy before. It threw me off completely. My mind jumped to it being a joke or something. I ended the call and started feeling on edge about everything around me, peering out the windows nonstop. When 4 a.m. hit, my relief arrived, letting me clock out and leave. It was no longer on my plate. I arrived home, dumped my belongings on the counter, eager for bed. But my cell rang almost immediately after stepping inside. A shiver hit me hard. Who calls at this hour? I assumed it was an emergency. Steeling myself, I picked up and heard the man once more. Nausea washed over me from those deafening cries. I fumbled to hang up quickly. Through the rest of the night, I sensed eyes on me despite the closed curtains, and I was convinced odd sounds echoed throughout the place. I stayed awake until daylight broke. Time went by, and I'd pushed the memory aside. But then, venturing into the lower level after ages, I saw documents strewn across the ground. And in the storage area down there, I spotted markings on the surfaces. The store name was scrawled in marker on the panel, plus the location of my workplace and my own residence details. The scariest bit, there were assorted blades from the kitchen and a big folding knife stashed in there too. What began as an apparent, harmless individual, evolving into what felt like a hoax, ended up revealing something far more terrifying. He'd been squatting in that space for who knows how many days, and I'm thankful yet somehow he decided against whatever plan and vanished. Since there's been no sign of him afterward, all I'll add is that individual is seriously unstable.
Subscribe